What's going on, guys? Welcome back. It's Timothy Williams Jr. In this video, we're going to be talking about passive income, the source of income you receive from minimum work to earn and to maintain. I'm going to share with you guys some source of income that I'm actively doing as well as gave a shot. I'm going to put my twist and give my insight. A lot of these sources of income you may have heard of, but a lot of them I guarantee you haven't heard of. So stick around to the end of this video so you can stop trading your time for money and be able to do everything you've always wanted to do because you have the money to do so. So for all of the passive income ideas in this video, I'm going to share the startup costs, the pros, the cons, as well as the potential earnings. So by the end of this video, you guys can choose a passive income idea and you guys can get started. The first source of passive income is to buy a truck and lease it onto a company. First things first, you need to buy a truck, whether that be a semi or even a box truck. Next, you need to find a driver. Find a driver with at least 2 years of driving experience and no more than 2 moving violations in the past 3 years. A lot of insurance companies in the trucking industry don't work with drivers under 2 years of experience. Sometimes companies do work with drivers with at least 6 months of experience, but I recommend that you find a driver with at least 2 years of experience. And then last, to make this passive income, is to find a third-party company to handle everything else. What they're going to handle is most of the paperwork. They're going to handle fuel tax. They're going to find the freight for you and provide dispatching services. They're going to arrange the insurance and then often provide maintenance at their shop for your truck. This is going to be a great source of passive income because the third-party company is going to work with your driver every single day and book all of their loads. And then at the end of the week, they're going to cut you your check. When they cut you your check, you're going to pay your driver and then keep your fee. Paying your driver depends on what you guys agree upon. The startup costs are going to be anywhere from $10,000 all the way up to $180,000, whether you're buying a new or a used truck. I recommend that you buy a truck that's at least 5 years or newer. Some pros to this business are going to be passive income, lower entry costs, and little responsibility. Some cons are going to be less money, no control, and harder to scale. When you're investing into the trucking industry, taking this path, you don't have your own authority, you're not booking your loads, so you're paying the company to do everything else that you would do normally when investing into the trucking industry. Some potential earnings for this are going to be between $750 to $1,500 per week. But the more your driver is on the road and the more miles they do, the more money you can earn. But be sure every time you collect a dime for the trucking industry, you put money to the side for maintenance. The trucking industry is a lucrative business. When things are going well, they're going well. But when there's breakdowns, they're very expensive. So be sure to put money to the side so when you do have breakdowns, your truck is not down for a long period of time. Next is going to be trailer rentals. I'm sure you've never heard of this and you never even knew this was a thing. But this is a great source of passive income and you can scale this business and make a lot of money. What you're going to be doing is purchasing a trailer and renting it out to a carrier. A carrier is someone who owns a trucking company or a truck. So a lot of new carriers, what they do is buy trucks and rent out trailers. So this is a great fit for you. You can slide in and rent your trailers to these new carriers. And the best part about it is when you're renting your trailer to these carriers, their insurance company is going to cover that trailer. So if anything happens over the road, their insurance company is going to cover it. The startup cost for buying trailers and renting them out is anywhere from $10,000 all the way up to $70,000. You can buy a used trailer for as little as $10,000 and a brand new trailer for upwards of $70,000. The pros and the cons of buying a trailer and renting them out are going to be the same as buying a truck and leasing that onto a company. The potential earnings are going to be anywhere from $350 to $700 per week. So this is a great way to get into the trucking industry and to earn passive income. Next, that ties right into trailer rentals, is a traveling billboard. Using your existing trailer as a traveling billboard for another business. Letting that business know, hey, I have a trailer that I'm renting out to a driver. This driver is going all across the world to different cities and different states and giving you a chance to market your business in front of thousands of people. So what you're going to be doing is wrapping that existing trailer with another company's logo to promote their business. So basically, this is a 2-for-1 special using that same exact trailer. You're going to be renting it out as well as promoting someone else's business and making money. The startup costs are going to be the same as renting a trailer, so basically between $10,000 to $70,000 because of the cost of a trailer, as well as you're going to be paying to wrap that trailer with that business's logo. The pros to this are it's amazing marketing, passive income, and they're insuring this trailer, so they're taking care of everything. A con to this is you don't know how that person's going to be over the road that's driving that trailer. You don't know if they're going to be flipping people off or acting irrational, or you don't even know how they're going to treat your equipment. So you have to find someone who's going to be very professional and they're going to treat their equipment how they would treat their own equipment. The potential earnings are going to be between $3,000 to $5,000 per month. So if you cash out on this trailer, you're going to make your money back fairly quick when you're renting it out as well as promoting someone else's business on your trailer. So when looking at mobilebillboard.us, they're charging between $320 to $580 per day. So honestly, there's potential for you to make even more than $3,000 to $5,000 per month. It just depends on how much you're going to be charging these companies to promote their business on your trailer. Next is going to be eBay. There are a bunch of different other websites you can use to make money, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use eBay because that's what I'm using personally. So I looked around my house and looked at things I didn't use anymore that I can make money off of. I used to be a sneakerhead, but I only have 2 feet. I can only wear 1 pair of shoes at a time, so I figured why not make money off of them. So what I did is I took some shoes that I wasn't wearing anymore and I took pictures of them and posted them on eBay. And honestly, within the next few weeks, next month or so, I started to make money. All I had to do was print out a shipping label, put it in a box, drop it off at the mail and get it shipped out and make money. It's a great source of passive income because you can use your time and take a picture of a lot of different items you have around the house, and after a while, they're gonna sell. I'm gonna give you guys a little secret on selling on eBay to maximize your earnings. But first, you have to be sure to smash that like button. Okay, since you guys smashed that like button, what you're gonna do is search the product that you're looking to sell on eBay and then click the section that says recently sold. That's gonna allow you to see when that product last sold. If it sold within the last month, week, day, or if it sold recently, that's a good product to sell. List your product a little bit below of how much it recently sold and your products will fly off the shelves and you'll start to make passive income. The startup cost can be anywhere from $0 upwards to however much you want to invest into this, because honestly, you're going to start off by using things that you have around the house. Some pros to this are easy to get customers. eBay is already established and they already have their customer base. Next, shipping discounts. We all know shipping is very pricey. eBay gives you discounts when shipping through the post office, which is great. Some cons to this are it's oversaturated sometimes. That's why you got to use that secret I told you guys about. And then high seller fees. The potential earnings for selling on eBay are endless. It's honestly about finding the right product to sell. Once you find that right product to sell, just scale it up and make as much money as possible. Next is to sell a course. Honestly, I've never went to college and I purchase courses all the time because it gives you value. It's like reading a book in video form. Graham Stephan has a training course on YouTube that I purchased that allowed me to fix my camera setup, scale my YouTube channel. Training courses are a great option if you're looking to educate yourself in a different field. Training courses are amazing when you find a good course because you're avoiding all of their mistakes and you're getting ahead of the game just by investing into a course. The startup costs are going to be anywhere from $500 all the way up to however much you want to spend on a videographer as well as an editor. And then also, if you look at teachable.com, they charge you by the month, or even they can charge you a percentage every time you sell a course. Pros are you're paid for one time of work, and then also it's highly scalable. Some cons are you need an audience to purchase your course, as well as it takes a lot of work. A lot of people don't know how much work it actually takes to produce courses because there are a bunch of different takes. It takes a lot of time to edit these videos. It takes a lot of time to record these videos. There are a lot of things that you mess up on that you have to redo. Starting a course is a lot harder than people make it seem, but honestly, the potential earnings are endless. The more people tell others about your training course, the more you're going to scale and the more money you're going to earn. Next, you have YouTube or podcasts. I'm no different from you guys. I got in front of the camera to help educate people on business, investing, and personal finance. You can do the same, get in front of the camera and talk about things you like to talk about, and then outsource all of the editing. You can get brand deals, you can start a clothing line. There are so many different things you can do when starting a YouTube or even a podcast. Startup costs can be anywhere from $0 to however much you want to spend. I know you already have a phone. You're probably watching this video on the phone. You can use your phone for YouTube or even podcasts. Or if you want to spend a bunch more money, you can get lighting, you can get a new camera, a tripod, you can get a new mic. You can invest however much you want. The pros are there's no cap on your potential. Once your video or your episode is up, it's up forever as long as YouTube or whatever podcast platform you release your podcast on is up and running, you're gonna be making money. Some cons are you need an audience, and then also there's a lot of competition. The potential earnings are endless. Honestly, it's just about how you promote yourself and how much you scale your YouTube or your podcast. Next, you have affiliate marketing. If you have a YouTube or even a podcast, companies will contact you and want to work with you for affiliate marketing. So this camera I'm using right now, I bought from Amazon. I can use my affiliate link and drop it down below in this description for this video. And every time you click that link and buy that camera, I will make money from it. Some pros to this are, all you have to do is mention a link. You don't have to start a new business to make money doing this. And then also, there are no upfront costs. Some cons are, you need an audience, as well as they have to use your link. So if you leave a link about 5 free stocks, somebody's wanted to decide on that, and 5 days later, they decide to get those 5 free stocks and they don't click your link, then you won't get paid from that. So you need to let your audience know to click your link so you're compensated for them getting those free stocks. The potential earnings for affiliate marketing are endless. I see a lot of YouTubers making more money from affiliate marketing than they do anything else. Next, we have vending machines. If you're looking to start a vending machine business, I do have a video on how to start a vending machine business. Link will be down below. When starting a vending machine business, you're buying a machine and placing it at a location and making money for doing so. This is a great source of passive income because once you're up and running, then you can have someone else filling these machines and you're paying them to do so. The startup costs are between $1,000 to $5,000. This is my personal preference. I wouldn't spend more than $5,000, but if you want to spend more than $5,000, it's all entirely up to you. The pros are low startup and it's flexible schedule. Some cons are you have to deal with repairs, theft, vandalism. Sometimes these machines break down and people want to shake them and get their products out. So you just have to deal with the headache of that. The potential earnings are endless. The more machines you have that are producing really well, the more money you're going to make. Last source of passive income I'm sure you guys have heard of, but I have a trick for you guys to make this passive that I'm sure you guys haven't heard of. So basically, an Airbnb is you're using your property to rent out like a hotel for people coming in and out of town. So to make this passive, you're gonna get a lockbox and put that key into the lockbox. So what you're gonna do is anytime someone books that Airbnb, you're gonna send them the lockbox code. Once they get to the property, they're gonna put the lockbox code in, unlock the property and get in. Once they're done, put the key back in the lockbox. You call your cleaning company, they come over, clean the property, and then once the property is clean, you rinse and repeat this process and you make it a passive business. Some pros are it's an already established business as well as the income potential. Some cons are it's not always legal. So make sure if you're renting out of an apartment or a condo, make sure it's legal in your area. And then also, customers are not always good. A friend of mine rented an Airbnb last week. He left the Airbnb, came back, there are bullet holes everywhere. So when starting an Airbnb business, take into account people are not gonna treat that property like it's their own. The potential earnings, like I said in a lot of these passive income ideas, is endless. Market your business, set yourself apart from any other Airbnb, and you can make as much money as possible. When looking to invest in any of these passive income ideas outside of this video, do all of your research, do all of your due diligence, and honestly, I would recommend to find a mentor in whatever passive income idea you're looking to start. And then also remember, scared money don't make no money. My #1 goal in life is to have my time. I want to have control over my schedule and do the things I like. A typical 9 to 5 is never a bad thing, and I'm not here to shame anyone. I just don't feel like it gives you the freedom everyone wants. A lot of these passive income ideas take time and money. So it's best to use your job as a stepping stone to invest into these passive income ideas. The average millionaire has at least 7 streams of income. So to be like the 1%, you have to diversify your income. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that like button, hit the bell notification so you're notified anytime I post a video. I will be posting a video twice a week, so just stay tuned for that. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Thank you guys.